What would you like, Adam? What have you seen? Is it the heart, yeah? They used to cut bodies open though, didn't they? Yeah.
They just touched blood and stuff.
Yeah. Well, a big hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today, Yana and I
At the Operating Theatre in London.
Yeah, we're visiting the old Operating Theatre in London, just off Thomas Street. And it's just over the road from us now, and we're going to head over there shortly and take you on that little journey with us.
And they also used to make films in there where we're going.
Yes, you're right. They have made a few films in there. So the Operating Theatre is actually in the roof of the church. And in about 10-15 minutes we're going to be heading over there and we're going to take a little look around.
Isn't it all over the church? Or just upstairs?
I think, I don't know, we'll have to find out when we get in there. But most of it's upstairs. But it's the oldest operating theatre in the world.
Really?
Yeah, so it's quite exciting, isn't it?
I'm nervous.
You're nervous, are you?
And a bit scared. I've never been in one of them.
Well, they've got a really old apocryphy over there as well.
What's apocryphy?
Got old jars and medicines and herbs and stuff. Housed in the attic of the early 18th century church of the old St. Thomas Hospital, this atmospheric museum offers a unique insight into the history of medicine and surgery. The original timber-framed herb garret was once used to dry and store herbs for patients' medicines, and in 1822 an operating theatre was included. Predating anaesthetics and antiseptics, it is the oldest surviving surgical theatre in Europe. Access to the attic is through a narrow 52-step spiral staircase. Very tight, isn't it, Anna?
Supposed to hold the rope.
Yeah, got some rope to hold on to.
I don't like running the other side. We're nearly there.
St. Thomas Church, Suffolk, London. The first church building was part of the original St. Thomas Hospital, which was located to the area around the present St. Thomas Street from the infirmary of St. Mary Overy Priory in 1212. The hospital was therefore also an Augustinian house. The hospital precinct became a parish no later than 1496. It was named after Thomas Becket, whose cult pilgrimage to Canterbury began at London Bridge. The church was renamed St. Thomas the Apostle following the abolition of the Becket cult in 1538 during the Reformation. The present church was built by the hospital governors to designs by Thomas Cartwright in 1703. It had a garret that was called the Herb Garret in 1821. In the same year, the old operating theatre was built in the church attic.
This is, there you go. You want to go one?
Oh, then we can bring that one. So that we have to tick off stuff that we see.
Yeah, you can do that, yeah. That'd be quite good fun, wouldn't it? Okay, so what we've got here. So, it says...
Find our collection.
You can take that back with you, can't you? And you can try that for you when you get home, but you can go... You can follow this along,
Can you
can't
put
you?
this in the back, please?
Yeah.
And then I'm going to take this.
Yeah?
Okay, so...
Okay, so it says, what's it say at the top?
It says, follow the menu trail to discover interesting things about medical in the past. So Okay, what is it? The
Says the garret. Another
another
word
word is
for Liverpool attic.
attic, where you now stand, was
built in 1703.
The use for it is Old St.
Built in 1703 for the use of Old St Thomas Hospital.
What did I do?
So you took that one.
The patients who were brought here to the old operating theatre were mainly poor people who were expected to contribute to their care, if they could afford it. Rich patients were treated at home and operated there rather than in hospital. The patients at the old operating theatre were all women. Until 1847, surgeons had no resource to anaesthetics, and depending on swift technique, surgeons could perform an amputation in a minute or less. The mental preparation of the patient, and alcohol or opiates to dull the patient's senses, opium or chloroform, started to be used. The operating theatre had closed down before anaesthetic surgery was invented.
Some cheese.
Yeah, that'd be good for cheese. What would you like, Adam?
Rhubarb pills, so you got like a baby. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah. Chamomile. We'll see if we can get him pregnant. Oh, look, an oh,
A sifter.
oh, sister. Oh, I'm not doing breastfeeding. Oh, there's a breast pump. There's a breast pump.
What's that?
That's quite clever, well done.
I found a
For
toilet.
warming up. We put like coal and stuff in there, I think. To warm up the bed.
I found a toilet.
And a toilet, yeah? Like an old toilet, yeah? Have a little look. We'll have a look.
Got hot tea.
Oh yeah, it's got it's on then. Oh yeah. Yeah, clay pipe. Probably found in the Thames or something, that's what I imagine. I've seen them somewhere else.
If you're enjoying the video, then please don't forget to hit the like button, as it helps others find the video. If you would like to see more videos like this one, then please subscribe to our channel. We go on treasure hunts, we search out historical sites, research history and genealogy, narrate and write our own stories, we vlog, cycle, walk and enjoy life. And most importantly, we welcome you guys to our channel. Visit our website for more information about Stephen and Yana. Feel free to check out our blogs, pages and posts. You can even support us further and join us on Patreon and become a Saxon, Viking or even a knightly Norman. Either way, thank you for watching and enjoy the rest of the video.
What have you seen?
Heart. What the heck is that?
These are all, so that's part of an intestine. So we've got an intestine there,
What's that? What is it?
appendix down the bottom. Well, the intestine is part of your bowel. Oh, what's that?
What is that?
See, there's a lung. It's part of the human lung.
Is it really? Your brain?
No, let's have a little look at your brain. It's going to show you how delicate the brain looks, isn't it?
No.
Is that the heart? So these are like real pieces then? Because they are real, yeah? Yeah, because they're in solution as well, aren't they?
So there has to stand behind it.
Yeah, yeah. So they're all stands. So it's all like a viewing platform all the way around here, and that's where they would do the autopsy and stuff like that on the cadaver, so the dead body. Well, they cut the body open and they'll and they learn how the person died, and it'd be used as a learning aid. Yeah. Oh, there's another one there. So they've got two tables.
Oh, she could sit on it.
These are cut bodies open. Yeah.
They just take blood.
And blood would have all gone on the floor and everything. You see that underneath here,
Yeah.
filled with sawdust. That's to collect all the blood up. The sawdust.
You don't feel it.
Well, there's no blood in there at the moment, but that's what that would be for. It's that tray underneath. Collect up the blood.
That's through the wood.
Yeah, to sieve through the wood, you're right, yeah. Hey? No, there's no blood in there. We'll finish it. I'll help you finish it off in a minute.
And with this bell,
Yeah.
that must have not been very nice today.
Mm.
Oh my god, look at that. Look up.
Yeah, it was coming down very fast, isn't it?
And the water hands touching down.
Mm.